As a child, I personally thought I would be like, I don't know, an actor or something. not as, not even only as when I was a child, but when I grew up, I always felt like I wanted to be something big. I wanted to be something, a star, like everybody else, like kids. You want to be a star. You see stars on TV, you see movie stars, you see musicians, and you're like, I want to be like that. I want to feel the same. I want to feel the same sensations. I want people to look at me and be like, look at him. I wanna, the basically to be a star, right? When you grow up, you the potential that you felt as a kid that you would have kind of shrinks bit by bit. You don't feel as if you could achieve those things anymore. They seem to go far away. They seem to be a distant achievement, something that is not difficult, that is not easy to achieve, something that that would take you, that probably even requires a lot of luck, like like everybody says. Um, but what does really make us not really achieve our fullest potential? So many things. Most of human beings, we go about our daily lives, I mean, as a routine without even recognizing it. We wake up, we brush our teeth, we take a shower, and we go to work, right? And we do the same thing over and over and over from Monday to Sunday. We only have 2 days in a week for ourselves, right? To even those days, we don't even use them to reflect. So if you really sit back and think about it, you wouldn't really, if you don't give yourself some time for reflection, how would you be able to even see what you're capable of? How would you even be able to realize your fullest potential if you don't spare some time for yourself? Even in a week, I remember myself, I would spend weeks, months without even sitting by myself and just gathering my thoughts. I've never done that. I mean, I would never do that like for weeks and go for months without even sitting and reflecting at all. Even 1 minute for reflection. It's even scary to even, when you know about it, when you've opened up yourself to new ideas of how we think as human beings and how we operate. It's scary when you realize that for you to really reach your fullest potential, you really need to spare some time for yourself. At least once in a day. It doesn't matter if it's in the morning or in the evening, but at least spending some time for yourself. And setting goals or even reflecting on the day, how it went. Some people do it at night, some people do it in the morning just to set the day ahead, and at night you do it just reflecting what you did, if you really did what you want to do, or if you're doing things that are in the direction of your goals. It's really scary, but I'm here to tell you that you cannot achieve whatever you want to achieve if you don't really spare some time for yourself. It's as simple as that. I mean, it sounds easy, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's something that you have to implement in your life, whether you like it or not. I know myself, I'm still in the process of trying to do that. And I know for sure that if I don't do it, if I don't really set at least 30 minutes to an hour a day for myself, if I don't do that on a daily basis, I know for sure that whatever I want to do It's not gonna be. It's not gonna happen. I know that for sure. It's not gonna happen. So, without even talking a lot, I mean, it's pretty clear and I think it's direct. We just have to make sure that we spare some time for ourselves before we lose ourselves. Because if you don't do this, then you end up doing things that you don't even want to do. You end up doing things that, a friend calls you to do this, and deep down you know that this is not what is not in the direction that you want to go in, but you still go, you still do it. A friend calls you to go hang out and at some place, chill, go out. Even if it's not in the direction that you wanted, you're going in. You probably are trying to save some money for yourself to do a small project on the side, but you're not doing that because you're spending some money going out and for drinks, for beers and all that kind of stuff. It's a tough pill to swallow, but I mean, it's the truth. I mean, some things are gonna be hard for us humans to understand and try to implement, but the truth has to be said. And I think it's the sole reason I even do this. So we can agree to disagree, but the truth is never wrong. I mean, the truth is always there to remind people of the right thing to do.